fast, they are furious, and they are fantastic. And as we all know, there are 3 of them that count right now, 2 of which we're about to compare in a 200-mile-an-hour duel along our favourite runway. We invited Ferrari to provide a car as well, of course, but for various reasons, they declined, which is a shame, but it doesn't matter, because we got hold of something else that's fast, red, and Italian to take its place. And the drag race that ensued turned out to be one of the closest we've ever staged.
Right, best day of the year, best day of the decade, best day I've ever had in this job.
The bike you see here is Ducati's ultra-exclusive 1199 Superleggera, of which just 500 have been made. It costs a staggering £64,000, weighs not a lot more than 200 kilograms, even with a rider like our old friend Chris Northover on board. And according to Ducati, it produces, quote, over 200 horsepower. The hybrid-powered P1 and 918 are far heavier than the bike, of course, but they're also 4 and a bit times more powerful. The twin-turbo McLaren is the most potent of all, with 903 bhp. But then the 918 is 4-wheel drive and has more torque. As to which one can hit 200 miles an hour from rest the fastest, who knows? But that's what we came here to find out.
I don't know what's going to happen here, I really don't. I reckon they're going to be so close. It's 4-wheel drive, so it gets off the line better. I can't see either of them. There's the bike. Oh my god! Where's the P1? Oh no, I'm about to get done by the P1 as well. Jeepers creepers! The bike's slowing down, and the P1 is just still totally gone away from me. I've got no idea whether you can hear what I'm saying there. That is absolutely incredible. Wow. Okay, here's what happens. 4-wheel drive 918 just rockets off the line and leaves them both. Then, after about 3 seconds, the bike appeared on my right-hand side and just off out of sight. And then eventually, when I got to about 120, 130, the P1 just kind of nudged into view as well, and then just kept going. Wow. I mean, at 150, the P1 was just gone. But I think up to about 130, the 918 was quicker. I think. Well, it definitely was on that run. We'll have to have a look at the data.
What the data revealed was fascinating, but not what we expected at all. From 0 to 100 miles an hour, they were pretty much inseparable at 5.7 seconds apiece. But then at 110 miles an hour, the bike started to pull away, not just from the Porsche but from the McLaren as well. And it continued to do so until it hit its rev limiter in top gear at 192 miles an hour. at which point the cars obviously began to catch it back up. Stranger still though was what happened to the 918 at 150 miles an hour, because it too felt like it had hit the brick wall. Up to 150 the Porsche and McLaren were neck and neck, as you can see, but then the 918 simply stopped accelerating with the same force, while the P1 on the other hand hammered out of sight. In the end it hit 200 miles an hour, over 6 seconds faster than the 918, and that was all about power and aerodynamics, and in the bike's case, gearing as well. Either way, on this day, in this particular challenge, the P1 was king.